There is one mysterious country in South America. It is special in that it contains the mysteries of ancient civilizations, and on its territory there are many monuments belonging to the era of the great Inca Empire. Now the main question, what to see in Peru? This is what we will look into. Let's check out 10 best places to visit in Peru. Number 11. Machu Picchu. Any tourist arriving in Peru must definitely get acquainted with one of the specimens representing the most amazing buildings of America in ancient times. A unique place is thoroughly imbued with historical splendor and originality. The lost city is covered with many secrets and legends. This site was once included in the UNESCO list, after which it was named a new wonder of the world and is included in the list of the most beautiful places in the world. The city was discovered in 1911 by a professor from Yale University. It is interesting to know that Machu Picchu is not the name of the city itself. It is just a mountain peak that is located nearby. The settlement itself is divided into sectors, each with its own role, namely cemeteries, dungeons, and a residential area. Number 10. Colca Canyon. This landmark of Peru is a river valley flowing in the south of the republic, namely 160 kilometers southwest of the village of Arequipa. The name comes from the language of the Quechua Indians. Literally translated, it means grain barn. In the valley, you can see many step terraces, andines. They indicate that the ancient peoples of Peru actively developed agriculture. A trip to the canyon will definitely be memorable, if only because it is located in a ring of high volcanoes. The height of some even exceeds 6,000 meters. Also attracting attention is the condor cross and birds from the family of American vultures flying over the canyon. Number 9. Lake Titicaca. It is located in the highlands, namely on the border between Bolivia and the described republic. Not only does the lake have an unusual name, but by and large it is a piece of the ancient ocean raised to a dizzying height. This explains the oceanic fauna. The lake is home to a large variety of marine invertebrate fish. Even sharks are no exception. The area is one of the best attractions because in the vicinity of the lake, as well as on its islands, there are many ruins of ancient settlements. The main city of the region described is Puno. Number 8. City of Cusco. It was once the capital of the ancient Inca Empire, so it was decided to include this entire settlement on the UNESCO Heritage List. All over the world, it is considered one of the oldest as well as strange. From reviews of the city of Cusco, you can find out that the spirit of American and European civilization is felt in it. It feels like you are walking through an Inca settlement and the capital of a Spanish colony. As for the main attractions in Cusco, these include several museums. Almost all of them are dedicated to the history of the civilization of the ancient people. It's worth paying attention to the local colorful market and local clothes. Number 7. Gokta Waterfall. On the territory of the Republic of Peru, there is a province called Chachapoyas, which means people of the clouds. Not long ago, a German researcher discovered the two-cascade Gokta Waterfall with a height of 771 meters. The name comes from a neighboring settlement located in the eastern part of the country. What to see in Peru? The described flow of water rapidly falling from a height deserves attention because the nature surrounding it is untouched by civilization and the local flora and fauna delight with its diversity. Number 6. Manu National Park. The place of its formation is the confluence of two rivers. It is considered the world capital of flora and fauna. Manu National Park is a kind of gateway to the Tambopata Nature Reserve. Without exaggeration, we can say that this is a real ecological paradise. The described attraction of Peru attracts with an incredible diversity of flora and wild fauna of the jungle. You can get there by plane, for example, from Lima or Cusco. Number 5. Ancient city of Chan-Chan.it was founded in the pre-Columbian era and is located on the shores of the Pacific Ocean. At the time of 1300 AD, this settlement was one of the largest on the entire continent. The official description says that 28 square kilometers was inhabited by about 100,000 people. It is clear that the Chamu Indians built the city to last for centuries because its remains have survived to this day. When reviewing the attraction, note that the buildings were made of stones and clay, and the plan is presented with a clear geometric diagram. Number 4. Oasis Huacachina. Looking at its photo, it's hard not to agree that this is one of the most picturesque oases. You will definitely have an unforgettable holiday there. A special feature of the oasis is that it is surrounded by sand dunes, giving the impression that you are in the very heart of Africa. The settlement, built around a natural lake, is home to about 100 people. What to visit in Peru, namely in the Huacachina Oasis? The main entertainment there is snowboarding, designed for sand. Number 3. Sacsahuaman Fortress. This is another mystical structure dating back to the Incas. It is located on the very outskirts of Cusco. The fortress is surrounded by 3 protective walls, and in the central part there is a solar calendar. Among the ruins, a swimming pool, underground chambers, citadels, and special barrels for supplies stand out and attract the interest of tourists. Nowadays, a festival dedicated to the heavenly sun is celebrated annually on the territory of the fortress. Number 2. Mara's Salt Mines. As a continuation of the topic of what to see in Peru, I would like to recommend to travelers a small town located on the territory of the once powerful Inca civilization. Its main highlight is the salt mines, which offer incredible views from above. You will definitely have the most vivid impressions from them. At one time, the Incas designed entire systems of canals and wells. They still rely on mineral-rich hot spring water to this day. As a result, salt is formed. Number 1. Ballestas Islands. The archipelago is also known as the Little Galapagos, and they have very few similarities. The rocks on the described island have different colors, reddish below and white above. On the islands, you can observe a huge variety of feathered inhabitants. Whether you are lucky or not depends on the time of year. What to see in Peru on Ballestas Island? Keep in mind, we are talking about the world's largest colony of sea lions, which live on protected local beaches.